Low intensity, stay in bed workout. Part 1. Legs. Ankle circles. Reach one foot up to the sky and draw a circle on it with your toes. All the way around, biggest circle you can, both clockwise and counterclockwise. Ankle circles are good for your feet, for your calves, and for your balance. Don't hold your breath. Breathe smoothly and evenly with this movement. To do calf raises while lying down, bend both knees and bring the hips up, lifting the butt. Then come up onto tiptoes, lifting the heels off of the ground. This exercise works feet, calves, and the muscles responsible for jumping and balance. Leg circles. Extend one leg straight up to the ceiling and draw a big circle from the hip all the way around. Draw the biggest circle you can without letting the hips flop side to side. This exercise works lower core, quadriceps, adductors, and abductors, that's inner and outer thigh. Draw an even number of circles clockwise and counterclockwise. Again, remember to breathe smoothly and evenly throughout this exercise. Hip raise. Bend both knees and press the heels into the floor, bringing the hips up as high as you can and squeezing the glutes. This exercise works hamstrings and glutes, back of the leg. Next, we will take this a step further with the figure 4 hip raise. Place one ankle on the opposite knee and raise the hip. Now you have more weight on one leg, making that hamstring and glute work harder. Meanwhile, the glute on the opposite hip is getting a nice stretch. On hip raises, the best place to exhale is when you squeeze the glutes. Exhale on each raise. Next up are baby kicks. These are wonderful for your quads and for your knees, as well as your hip mobility. Bend the knees in towards the chest and kick the heels straight up towards the ceiling. Stay in bed workout part 2. Core. Begin with the crunch. Hands behind the head, gently support the head and neck. Don't pull on the head. Press the low back into the floor and crunch the upper abs. Next, heel touch crunch. Elevate the head and shoulders off of the floor and reach side to side for the heels, working the obliques. Next, bicycle crunch. Opposite elbow to knee. Again, only gently support the head and neck and don't pull on your head and neck. Stay in bed workout, part 3. Upper body and stretch. On your belly, reach the arms forward and then pull the thumbs back towards the shoulders, arching up as high as you can. This is the prone row, and it's wonderful for upper back, lower back, and biceps. Next, the body peel for chest and triceps. Similar to a push-up, you're going to press yourself up and away from the floor. Unlike a push-up, you don't need to keep your core tight for a body peel. Just peel up off of the floor. Next, we're going to use a bird dog hold to work the back of the shoulders and shoulder stability in your down-facing hand. Reach opposite leg to arm and hold the position for a number of breaths or an equal amount of time on each side. Stretch. Begin with a wide knee child's pose. Widen the knees, fold back into the hips, and reach the arms forward, stretching through the back and the inner thigh and the front of the chest. Next, threading shoulder stretch. Reach one arm through and underneath you, gently pressing the shoulder into the floor. Don't press hard. Don't let anything go numb. We're just gently reaching through, separating the shoulder blades, and getting a nice gentle twist through the torso. Next, downward facing dog. Press back into the heels, hips to the sky. If you're doing this from a bed, you can place the hands on the bed instead of on the floor. And finally, stand up tall and open your chest to the ceiling. Take a few deep breaths. You did it. Nice work. High five.